Yeah.
Calling all traders, calling all traders. Report to American Dream Trading. Calling all traders. Report to American Dream Trading.
Let's have an amazing day and nobody go rogue. Love your faces. All right, SPY getting a nice pop. Why? Because it dipped in the pre-market leading to the bell, which is opposite of driving up to the bell and then pulling back on the sell back. Congratulations, everybody. Yesterday, I believe we had another $1 million day here at American Dream Trading and profits for our members. Appreciate it. Nice job, everybody. And no, it wasn't off AMC and GME. We do this every single day. 207.80 up. Let's go really low on this one just to give you some room. 207.2. Okay. But if you look at the trend, right, of what's been happening with NVIDIA, if you take your overall trend, it's been to the upside, leading up to, I always talk about this, always leads up to earnings, but typically it's buy the rumor, sell the news. So you've got to be extremely careful. Yeah, see, and that though is exactly why I like for traders to use Apple, right? Because it isn't that much volatility. You know what I mean? You could have 100 contracts at Apple, but it moved a penny. There's $100. You have 100 contracts at NVIDIA and it moves like that, right? That's 5,000. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's make it rain.
Join American Dream Trading's live trading weekdays 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. Welcome to the Aftermarket. American Dream Trading. You have entered the Aftermarket. AmericanDreamTrading.com. Welcome. You are now in the Aftermarket. Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket live chat and watch party. I'm your host, J&J Video Reacts, and this is the stream that's been created by us traders, for us traders, to just kick back, relax, let our hair down, and talk about our day trading in the stock market, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully you guys were green today, and today is about base hits. That's what we're going to talk about in the Stock Lounge tonight. Base hits matters. Base hits matter, guys. They do. They just do. We can't always celebrate the huge wins without celebrating the small ones too, because they add up. And before there were heavy hitters, there were base hitters. So you got to start small in order to get big, but you got to get good at the small stuff before you can get big. So we got to celebrate the base hits. So tonight, I want you guys that have been good at making base hits to and consistent. Consistency is the key here. All right. If you're not consistent, then you're not a good trader. I want consistency. I want you to come up here on the panel tonight and talk to me about your base hits. Let's celebrate the base hits. Come on up here, you base hitters. I want to know about you. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you did. I don't care if you made a penny. I want to hear about it. Come on up here and talk to us. Shout out to Bruno. He came on here last night and gave us his 3 feet from gold story. It was absolutely amazing. That's what we talked about last night. Don't stop before you see success. Get used to the base hits. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I want big money. Well, you got to make the small money first. It's that simple. Okay. So welcome to the stream. It's going to be exciting. I got a couple people already back there in the backstage, which is awesome. Okay. Who we got back there? We got James L back there and we got Ange. Welcome, James L. Welcome, Ange. Listen, guys, before we let them on, I want to let you know there are 3 links located in the description of this video, as well as the live chat. And that is that of AmericanDreamTrading.com. It's pinned to the top. You want to join? Come on over and join AmericanDreamTrading.com. We would love to have you. Go ahead and join the VIP Gold membership. That gives you all of the services that we offer, including workshop classes, mastermind classes, weekly sessions with coach, weekly sessions where we have moderators come in and talk to you called breakout rooms, weekend training with our top trainer and moderators. I'm telling you, it's everything. Everything is included in the VIP Gold. So go and look at that on AmericanDreamTrading.com and get signed up. Also, to come up here and join the panel and talk to us about your base hits, hit that Restream link. It's also pinned to the top with the American Dream Trading link. You'll see it. It says Restream right in that link. Come on up here and talk to us. And last but not least is the tip jar for yours truly. Just like you would tip a waitress or a bartender, if you think I'm doing a good job, throw a couple dollars in there for me for the weekend so I can go ahead and put some food on the table. That's part of my income. So I appreciate you for doing that. Love you guys. And let's get started talking about base hits. Let's get Ange and James L up here. James L. Ange, what's going on? Hey.
It's Ange.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm glad it's
ready to get this weekend started. But before we did, I wanted to talk about base hits because I really feel like they don't get the attention they deserve. And you know, I wanted to talk about some base hits tonight. But we know you, Ange, you're a home run hitter. But I know you started off with base hits just like everybody else. You know, talk to us about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, so I like some home runs here and there, right? But I've really focused on this last probably, I don't know, 7, 8 business days on doing just that, base hits, and trying to be consistent at the same time. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Starting small, you know, back to the basics and wheeling it in every single trade. So it's
That's
working and slowly but surely, right? Getting back to it. But I like that consistency. Now, don't get me wrong. Like if there's an opportunity to hit a home run, right? Like kind of take it, you know, just like anybody else would.
Hammer it. Right.
Right. Whoever has the mechanics for it. But yeah, I mean, it's going very well. You have that 1% every day. I did do 3.6% today.
Woo!
But it was opportunity, and it was perfectly aligned, and you know, I took it. Right.
What was that on, Marin?
Marin, MRIN. Yeah. Yeah.
Marin was the thing, man. Marin was a thing. And it kept going up and it had its low points where it just couldn't get momentum. But when it got momentum, it got momentum. But you had to catch it when it got momentum. Otherwise, it was going to knife drop on you.
Yep. And that's exactly when I caught it. And, you know, when you can catch it at that point.
It's a nice run, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Good job. Good job. Always. You never cease to amaze me. Always a good job from you, and always good work.
Practice.
Yeah. That's what it takes. Let them know. Wow. That's awesome. James L., how you doing today, brother?
Oh, I do good. Shares did good. Green. So.
Cool. Awesome. Did you do any type of trading at all today? Did you get a base hit in?
No. It's me and Bumblebee had a really long night, so
Oh,
I did
okay.
I did a lot of listening, catch those nuggets here and there.
Yeah.
The Gold VIP breakout with Nate today.
Yeah.
It was
It was
good. It
good.
was good. It was good.
Cool. I ended up doing some editing work. Unfortunately, I missed it, but yeah, they're always good. They're always good. Anytime Nate comes in there, it's a blessing because he always drops nuggets, you know. But yeah, uh, let's see. I think I heard somebody else come in. Uh-oh.
Howdy, everybody.
All right. So we got a full panel so far. We're getting people in here. Who do we have?
Going
Is
up
that
a little
Aaron?
bit. That is.
Hey,
Can you guys
Aaron.
hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
sir.
Good, good.
What's going on? And I think that's Orlando that
Yes,
came
yes.
up.
Much.
Hi, how you
Yeah.
doing? How everybody doing?
Good, 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 good. So we're talking about base hits tonight in the stock lounge. So I just wanted to get your take on how you feel about base hits. Do you make base, and would you consider yourself a base hitter? And I want people to celebrate base hits because I don't think we celebrate them enough. It's easy. It's very easy to celebrate, the heavy hitters, but let's celebrate some of the people that are making, $1 and $2, $3 a day, $20 a day, $100 a day, couple
Yeah,
of pennies. Those that are trading small on purpose just to
yeah,
get the consistency. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't have huge accounts, so they can't trade big. They don't have a choice. So they need to be celebrated as well because a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how much money you've made on that trade. If you did it properly, eventually you're going to make enough money to have a large account. But the consistency and the base hits is what we're looking for. So talk to me, Aaron, about your base hits.
Well, absolutely. It's super important. Just like that 1%, just that little bit that we could chip away on this, on our account or whatever we're working with is so
Yeah.
important. I did pretty good. I did all right today. It was a little choppy. Fell asleep in my chair, so
Really?
yeah, it was a little rougher than I would like today, but I came out green. Is just a little bit, like maybe 0.5% of my account. So, but still in the green. But it's just that with the stocks I was trading, this is a little up and down, kind of consolidated. Amazon,
Yeah.
Spy, they had some nice swings, but I was just wasn't playing the swings and just kind of playing the EWOs, and theta kind of got in my way a little bit, but still came out green, and I got things to work on, so that's always good. Just to
Way to
refine
go.
that process, refine that process of getting base hits, and maybe just getting out a little bit earlier when I had a little more profit in my
Mhm.
positions, and not wait out for what I had in mind, or my strategy that I was planning for from the night
Okay.
before. Just kind of always got to be able to shift and make decisions, and like I said the other night, just stay with the flow. So just we got some more to work on for myself to go with the flow a little bit better, and get out when I have those profits, and leave myself some powder, so if I do need to get back in, that I'll have that powder to get back in. So
That's awesome. That's all. I tried something different today, you guys. I did sort of a swing base hit. I went into an Apple contract. I just got one contract. It was like $30, and I got it for 2 weeks out.
nice.
And I day traded it. I didn't keep it overnight, right? Because technically coach says if you're going to go out, don't go a couple of days or a couple of weeks, go 90 days out. Well, I didn't want to go that far because I didn't have that much cash, but I wanted to see what it felt like to trade something that I knew wasn't expiring today on Options Friday. And I wanted to see how the theta affected that contract. And I ended up making $7 on it because Apple went up. While it went up, it got choppy towards the end, and it started doing small EWOs, and I was up 7, down 4, up 5, down 2, and ultimately I ended up back at, I think, somewhere between $5 and $7. I think it was like 5.50, and I got out of it. But I got out of it green. I just wanted to play around with it. One day I'm going to hold on to that just to see what happens because Apple is in an uptrend. And while I can't afford to go 90 days out right now because I don't want to go that far out of the money, Because in order to do that, I have to go really, really far out of the money. I'm gonna hold on to one of those that goes a couple weeks just to see what happens. You know what I mean? Just do a little lotto, just do a little experiment. And I know I can do it in paper trading, but why not? If it ends up profiting me, get the real money for it. So I think I'm gonna try that with Apple. Anything that's going in the uptrend that I can, test the waters on. So just wanted to put that out there. Base hits matter. I did not worry about it getting chopped up because if it had been a contract for today, I would have made more money, but it would have really gotten eaten up, And I noticed that I didn't experience a lot of the stress that I would have if it had expired today. So just something I'm trying.
Yep. Yeah, you're totally right. The Fridays are 0 DTEs. I mean, yeah, you can make more money, but however, you could lose a lot more money as well. And that theta, if it's not moving past 12 o'clock, you better start repositioning, and start thinking about that theta decay, because it's a real thing. And today was a perfect example on some of the big FANG stocks. They dipped all the way through lunch, and then right after 1 o'clock, they ran up. And, even if that you're in a good position, that theta might have just killed your whole contract, and you might have came out break even, but it was a long wait for that. And is it worth it? And those are the questions that you got to ask yourself. And like what you're doing, just kind of seeing how things work in a small position, so you could see how that feels. And I'm with you on getting things with a little less theta decay, a little more time on your side, so you don't get those big swings on theta, especially on a Friday. And then you might not make as much, however you got the protection of time. And that's that's the biggest thing that coach teaches is
that's what I was going for.
Make sure you have some time on these options, because they're no joke. They could rip your face off, and if you're not positioned right with your risk to reward and you're over positioning, it's really gonna start knocking down your account pretty quick. So
especially on a Friday.
Yeah, Fridays are tough. Yeah, it's you got to be on point on Fridays. Like if you're playing on a short expiration, you better be on point. You better be a master at what you're doing.
Stopper.
Whatever it is, you better be a master at it, because that will kick your butt. And so,
Orlando, what's going on, brother?
Good.
Talk to us.
Thank you.
How'd you do today?
I agree with the small base hits too. Like today, I did a SPY option. Like it was a small contract for Monday, actually, expiration date, and I was able to get in and out in like less than 5 minutes with the profit.
Really?
Profit, yeah.
Okay, all right. Was it a base hit? I mean, you didn't go heavy, right?
Pretty much, I got it at the bottom, the option when it was low, and then I rolled it up within 5-10 minutes, and I was out with the profit.
Nice.
That's what I do. I like to do that, those small base hits the first half hour or so, and I'm in and out, and I don't trade them usually because I don't want to give it back.
Yeah.
When you overtrade, and you end up giving it back. But
that's what Bryant was on here yesterday. He was talking about overtrading. He was making sure that he didn't overtrade. So if he's in the chat, I'm going to check in. I'm going to see. Hopefully he didn't do that today. Hopefully he.
I was tempted to go back in, but I was like, no, I'm done. I made a little bit of profit. I had the stocks. I'm good. But
that's how to do it.
To these days, I'm gonna be like at like you say, I can't afford the 90-day and that.
Right. So, but I get the benefit of buying time. It's almost like you're holding on to a share, that doesn't have an expiration when you are able to buy a lot of time. I see why Coach wants us to do that, because you literally are.
I'm not
buying a ton of time. Yeah.
Not there to do that. Be able to like financially buy like 90 days, but I can do like the few days, especially on SPY. Maybe even a weekly if I can, but 90 days, it was up there.
Yeah. I thought somebody else came on here for a second. Hold on 1 second. No. They must have gone.
Yeah, he came in. It looked like his name is Gavin. It said Gavin. I haven't seen that name before, but.
Me either.
Came in and popped out.
I dipped in just I heard Ted talking about all the tests. All the tests. I didn't hear a lot of it because I was doing some editing today. I'm trying to come up with a couple of things to send to coach just for ideas for promoting ADT. And I dipped in from time to time listening. I had it up, and I heard Ted saying that he said this has Bruno's name written all over it. Oh man, that was too funny. That was too funny.
It was fantastic. Now I need to remember how to change it back.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Let's get the ball started rolling, shall we? Anywho, this is in honor of you, Ted. So wait a minute. Charles Bowman is a famous Clemson player. He said he played, but I heard them talking about that as well. So then I went to look up Charlie Bowman and Clemson. Is he down there in the chat tonight? I saw the interception. I watched it. He played against Ohio State, and apparently there is a YouTube video. There's several of them with the same video where Charles Bowman, who is in here in our group, you guys know Charles, made an interception on Ohio State back at the 78 Gator Bowl, and kind of flipped the game on its ear, and the opposing coach got pissed. That one video said he punched Charlie, but I didn't see any punching, but apparently some type of scuffle or fight was going on. So yeah, we definitely got some famous people in our group. Who knew, right? He told us he played for Clemson, but little did we know he ended up rocking the Gator Bowl of 78. So congratulations to you, Charles, for setting the world on fire with that,
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
I don't really do sports.
I haven't in a while, but yeah, when you get a sec, go check it out. I'll put the
put
link
an engine in it. I'm good.
Huh?
I said put an engine in it. I'm good.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not a big sports fan, but I like racing.
I get in zones where I like to watch. I'll go if I start getting into football at the beginning of the season. I'm done for the season. I'm stoked. But if I don't watch preseason and if I don't watch the first few games, I'm like, what's the point? You know what I mean? And I haven't watched intently for years. And then I tried getting into basketball because I was following the Ball family. And I was following LaMelo Ball, who plays for the Charlotte Hornets, and that whole Lonzo, LaMelo, Jello trio, the guy who says his sons are like the best and all three of them are going to be in the NBA and they're struggling to get them all in and all of that. I followed them, did some work with some channels that did them. But as far as just being industry, no. All I have time for anymore is trading, really. Are you guys the same?
Absolutely.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't think of anything else, man. It's I'm addicted. I am.
It's addicting,
yeah. Sometimes parent is a full-time sport too.
Sometimes what was that?
Parent. Being a parent is a full-time sport.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm there
Definitely.
too. Got 3 kids.
That's one of the hardest.
So it's hard to make a living too with the market, keeping that and something to eat. One they start fighting and then you have to go in the run. Yeah.
Right.
All the time. But yeah, I want to make it full time too.
Gavin, what's up? We can barely see you, bro.
Oh, you can barely see me. Sorry about that. I'm in my room in the dark.
It's really dark.
Turn on the light.
How you doing? Is this
I'm
your
doing-
first time up here, right?
Yes, I'm doing good. This is my first time up here. I always watch Coach in the morning on TikToks, try to learn a little bit here and there. So this is my first time on your live, just watching, listening, and learning.
Wow.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, Did you see the topic we're talking about, base hits? Are you trading right now?
No, not no, I don't. I just watching and learning with the potential of joining sometimes to come.
Well,
Awesome. So this
welcome.
is your first time. First time. You're not a member. You just been watching on TikTok.
Yes, yeah, just watching on TikTok. I'm hearing you guys' voice in the morning talking to one another, but now I can put a face to it and see all those happy people who are making all those funds. So it's very entertaining and it's very contagious. Like it draw people in. So I like it.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Well, we try. We've got the best coach there is. I'm telling you, Coach is the only one that actually has a live open mic like that. Nobody else
Right.
does that. So it makes it very interactive. It lets
Yeah.
everybody know that he's a real person. He's not
Right.
just some
Phony.
guy that's, yeah, and he's trading and you get to watch him and you don't learn anything really, but just what you're doing watching him. Well, he gets you involved. He can talk us through trades. He teaches us how to trade, not just chase call outs or look at tickers. He teaches us what we're looking at and how to fish. So
Right.
that's part I would say about American Dream Trading for me. It literally turned me into a stock market trader. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm listening to. When I listen to CNBC now, it doesn't sound like a foreign language.
Yeah.
I understand what to do and how to do it and how to actually make money at this thing. So
Right. Right.
you're in the right spot if you're looking to learn.
Thanks. I figured
Yeah.
that. I figured that because I will scroll through TikTok many times and I would see many other people, but they are not as productive as I see coaches. They are
Yeah.
not as enthusiasm, like excited or have no meaning behind them or have no purpose. They are just there talking and things like that. But at least you are there with coach. You are seeing him doing what he's doing, and
Yeah.
you can make profit from what he's doing because just by me looking
Uh-huh.
every morning, if I were supposed to trade, I know I would be making money from it based on just looking at it.
Right.
So true.
Yes.
Gavin,
Yes.
have you joined the Discord?
No, I have not joined anything at all. I'm just there looking. I recently popped in like about a week now. Every morning I would wait to see him and watch him. So I haven't joined anything as yet, but I will eventually.
Okay.
Because the Discord's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't need to pay anything to join a Discord. You can go hang out in the stock lounge, and a lot of times Coach will put nuggets in there. He'll conversate with you. There's conversations with other people who have not yet joined. So yeah, the Discord's free. Go in there
Okay.
and hang out in the stock lounge. Yeah, that way you can get some interaction, and then when you're ready to maybe dip a small toe in, there's a
Right.
$50 a week membership that you can get,
Okay.
and that'll get you onto the Zoom call where you can literally talk back and forth with us and with Coach.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm looking forward
And
to that.
there's some other good basic information on there too you can get access to.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great
Oh, yeah.
resource to take advantage
Okay.
of if you have the time to do it.
Well, I do a little one-on-one trading over the years, and I lost a lot of money. Like but because I have no guide, I just jump in it and just make a trade, and that's it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I lost a lot of money like that. So I always looking for someone, like who can guide me and teach me in a better way. So when I was scrolling across TikTok, now I saw Coach one morning, and I constantly watching. So every morning I keep on watching, and I realize the guy know what he's doing. And by
Yeah.
me watching and hear the other individual, giving like the stock trade, I always track down the trade, and I always see it makes a lot of sense.
That's how a lot of
Yeah,
us
that's
start.
yeah. I was to say that's an all too famous story around here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. I did the same thing. I saw him on TikTok and I watched him and I realized, wow, he really is knowledgeable. He really has a really um, relatable style. He seems like
Yeah,
somebody I could have gone to school with or would have been
definitely,
friends with and I could
definitely.
relate to, right?
Right,
So
definitely.
I took a shot one morning. I had, $100 and I listened to some of his pre-market setups when he was doing those for free. And I used the information and I doubled it. I made $100 and I used that to get my first month membership. I dipped a toe in,
Yeah, but
so
to
that's,
be to be frank with you, last week I made like I think it was $300 buy a stock, and
Okay.
a stock. I think it was Wint, WINT.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember that,
Yeah,
guys?
Right. I
Yeah.
yeah,
went
that was a good
in. I
one.
jumped. Yes, I jumped in the morning on it when I heard they give it out, and I made $300.
Good for you.
I
Oh, that would have been
haven't.
the perfect time. Kick out $50 for the weekly membership and join. Because I don't know if you know we have that, but yeah.
No, I did not know.
Yes,
Well, well,
sir.
well. Now I know. It's just like for the past 2 mornings I've seen him, so I was like concerned. So I looked up his site and I sent out a message to find out what happened to him and things like that. So I
Yeah.
just realized, I just get to learn that he's not feeling good. So I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been under the weather lately, so our prayers are with him. But
Okay.
just,
I know.
hang
I
out here
know
on
he
the
was supposed to
aftermarket.
come to New. I know he was supposed to come to New York this Friday.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or is that next week?
Oh, it was next week.
I thought it was next week.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it
okay.
is next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was this Friday.
But yeah, keep hanging out on here because we go from time to time where we'll give away a weekly membership. So you never know, your name may be entered on the drawing, and you may
Okay.
win a weekly membership if you don't buy one. You know what I mean? So
Well, eventually I will join. I will join I will join some way down the line. I will join because I need it. I need to get in there, and I'm a risk taker. I'm in age, but at the same time I have some funds to lose. But I know you will gain at the same time because it's all about the gaming. Some days you win and some days you lose. But so
yeah,
far, based on what I'm hearing, I don't hear no loser on his team in the mornings. So I like that team.
yeah. Well, hey, you know what? And here's the thing: losing is a part of trading, right?
Yes,
So
definitely.
Yeah.
just as much as winning. So it's like you got to get comfortable with losing money because
Definitely.
that's a part of it, which you said you've already done, several
Yes.
times. So, but the key is like we're talking about tonight, the topic is base hits.
Right.
A lot of people tend to think that, that the stock market is like gambling or they come in with a gambler's mentality. I know I did initially, you know what I mean? Just going for the gusto, swinging for the fences all the time. And you realize that it takes you getting and I'm quoting Nate here, it takes you getting good at making pennies in order to get good at making dollars.
Correct.
And it really makes a lot of sense. It's like, how are you honing in on the process when all you're worried about is how much I made on this trade, how much I need to make on this trade to pay a bill? It's like you can't focus on the trade itself when you're focused on all of that. So
Right.
you can't get good entries. You can't like be laser focused on when you see a setup because you're blinded by the need and the greed and fear, you know? Need, greed, and fear. Those are the three things that people trade with, like trading out of necessity because they have to pay a bill never works. Trading out of greed because they're just after the money and want to just win a bunch of money right away never works. And trading out of fear or not trading because you're afraid because you lost money. Or panic selling. Fear in trading is like a kiss of death.
Right.
So you've got to learn how to get good at making base hits in order to succeed in this business, you
Right.
know? So yeah, trade small, go in with small position sizes. So there's if you were to join this group and get into the VIP program, there's a pre-market group that comes in the morning where we trade nothing but, well, not nothing but penny stocks, but mostly penny stocks. We're watching, we're looking at the top gainers on Weeble in the morning, and we're trading those. You know,
Okay.
so
Oh,
you kind of get a one-on-one type style training then. So
okay.
that's worth it. It's a lot more laid back and it's a lot less frantic. There's not as many people. There's about what 50 to 100 people, would you say? And
Yeah.
about that, right? Yeah,
Average.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe.
So
Or less.
smaller group. Yeah.
Orlando, didn't you win something? Isn't that how? Didn't you just win something
Yeah,
recently?
still haven't got able to get on the as a member yet because I emailed somebody. I guess I wasn't able to get a response, so I'm still waiting. I'm on the Discord for sure, but I haven't got no like membership or nothing yet. So I'm
Okay.
still waiting on that. I haven't been able to talk.
What about did you put in a ticket yet, or?
I still don't know where to put in a ticket because I went on the
wow.
Discord, yeah, and that I'm not sure where to message anybody or nothing like that. So I'm just
Just go on any of the stock lounge or anything like that, and just type in that you need help, and one of the moderators will get you.
Yep.
So they'll walk you right into the ticket.
Said the stock lounge. You said.
Yeah, the stock lounge, membership lounge, whatever, any of them.
Oh, okay. I have to check
just
that.
throw a message in there and ask a moderator for help, and someone will get you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking for where to put the ticket or like a message or something, but I can't find it.
Yeah, I wish we had known that. You know, because Bruno was on here yesterday. He would have been the perfect person to tell that to.
So yeah, I was at Knott's Berry Farm yesterday with my kids. That's why I wasn't able to come on yesterday.
Okay, but yeah, we'll get you set up.
I still need this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
that. Anybody else want to share a story of their base hits with us tonight? Or a base hit of something else, not necessarily trading? Well, you're a quiet panel, man. I'm like, I need to breathe some life into this panel. What's going on?
It's the end of the week.
You guys are tired, right?
It's sleep time. Team No Sleep needs sleep.
I think this is where Coach comes in. I think this is where Coach comes in. Like he will pull talking out of you.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I did the same thing. 12 o'clock. I realized Jen and I were watching a movie last night, and she ended up, climbing up in the bed, and I'm still sitting there in this chair, and I woke up, and it was like 12:15. And I'm like, shit, okay, there goes that sleep. I'm going to get it like 3. And I don't need any more than about 4 or 5 hours. So, but I'm like 3, I don't really like 3. Not as long as day I have. I need maybe 4 or 5. So I'm like, shit, it's 12:15. Literally popped up at 3:49 on the dot. All of a sudden, I must have slept so hard because I don't remember it. Every now and then, because I drink a ton of water, so I'll have to get up once or twice throughout the night and go to bed. I didn't even go to the bathroom. I slept that whole 3 hours and 40 some odd minutes straight through, hard as hell. And all of a sudden, I just pop up and it's like 3:49, and I'm like, oh, okay. Thank God I wasn't late. Okay, and I'm stumbling through to my office. And I'm like, okay, I get on the Zoom call. So yeah, I had literally just woken up this morning. That's crazy.
Orlando.
Yes.
Something else you can do at what is it, 6:15 today? They're going to be doing the onboarding on Discord.
On Discord, where do I go on that on Discord though? Where can I find it?
When you go into the Discord, just scroll all the way down on the left, and you'll see it down there. Say member training.
It says members onboarding.
Yeah,
members onboarding.
Yeah, that or the very top where it says events. It'll be in both locations.
Okay, I'll look for it.
And that's the perfect. Hey, Gilly, what's going on, brother?
Pork bellies.
Base hits matter. We need those T-shirts.
Yes, we do. We need them with the baseball player, right? Oh, for sure, man. It's like, we forget about the little guy, we celebrate a lot of the bigger hits, but we got to celebrate the base hits too, man, because they mean a lot. That's what gets us started. We got to celebrate the people who are just making the little hits. Let them know, listen, it's okay to make little hits. Okay. That means you're growing. If you're getting consistent and you're making little plays every day, but you're making them and you're green, you matter. Keep doing that.
And position size matters. Today, I did it today. Position size really matters, especially when it's going against you. It's nothing to throw it away. Who gives a shit? You get down, whether you're using a stop or not, it goes 20% against you. Throw the damn thing away. Who cares? If you got your whole account in it, you're like, oh shit, no, don't go. Don't take that away from me. No, but if you have a small position size, you're like, that's a red trade. You're not losing anymore. That was a red trade. See you later. and on to the next one. You know, it's just that position size matters. It's huge.
It should be number one. Yeah, it should be the number one rule. It really should. It's something that we need to calculate before we get into any trade, and that's something that we should have in our mind, calculating what trade and how much to get into as our risk to reward parameters. So 100% Gilly.
I did it today. I just I'm all options, and I'll play stocks. I'll buy stocks all day long. But during the market open, I'm usually options. Today, I just put $1,500 into whatever I was doing. You know, and see where it goes. Not 15,000, 1,500, and see where it goes. And it worked out great. You know, it's fine with me. I don't need to be rich today.
That you made that $2,100 on that SPY trade. How much did it cost you to get into that one? You remember?
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that last weekend of the day got that run.
That was $2,500. But
which is still kind of small for you, right? Because you've gone.
Well, kind of, but I just got lucky. It really was. It was just good timing. It was at the end of the day, you know, and I didn't follow the rules. I should have bought at least next day, you know, expiration. But I bought 0 day in power hour. And it just it was like a whole market recovery in 10 minutes. It was wild as hell.
And you capitalized.
That never happened. So, but it did. It was fun. But that's not a regular thing. You know, that never happens.
Yeah.
So I just got lucky. I was just in it.
We happen to witness it. How crazy is that?
I was just in it for a scalp. You know, I was going to be in it just a few minutes and then get the hell out of it. But no, it just took off.
You were, because really you weren't in there more than about 10 minutes, would you say?
I would say 3 or 4.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, almost doubled my investment. Yeah, 2,500 in and pulled 2,200 out or whatever it was. Doubled the investment in minutes, and that was nice.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome to watch.
Very nice.
You got to get lucky once in a while, and that's what it was.
Sun shines on a dog's ass. I mean, come on, you know, it happens. But you got to play to win, you know. You got a lot of people who, you know, are just kind of watching from the sidelines, which I get, you know, I get that. But if you don't just at least try it with a share or two, that's the most basic trade you can do, day trading rather. That's the most basic day trade you can do, is just get into something small, buy a share or two, and see what happens. You know, see what happens. Try to chart it out. You know, if you're looking at the videos, that's how you test it out. Chart it out, see where it's been so that you know where it could possibly be going, and get it in the weeds, you know, see where the low points are. Go look at the L2, learn that stuff. See if somebody's in at a lower level so you can jump in right above them and ride the coattails up, you know, small, so that you can at least experience a win, you know.
I got to get y'all. Have a good night.
All right, James.
You
have
too.
a good one, darling.
See you, James. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for coming. I didn't get a chance to say hi to anybody down there. Hold on. Who do we got down there? We got Kyle J. What's up, Kyle J? How you doing, brother? We got Big Rig Dave. How you doing, Big Rig Dave? Hopefully everything is going better for you, brother. We got Miranda down there. Hey, girl. You guys are getting ready to do your onboarding, right? In about 20 minutes or so. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and end this by 6:15. That way anybody here, and that includes you, I am staring straight at your face, Orlando.
Yes, get it.
You know, needs to get over there and, you know, see what they can do to make sure that they're getting set up properly. And maybe you can go ahead and ask them about that. Okay.
Yeah, and the link's posted in the chat. So if anybody wants to attend that,
there you go.
Even so just click that link and it'll take you right there. Miranda posted it for anybody.
Gavin, that's a perfect spot for you, brother.
Oh yeah.
That's member, but is that a paid member thing?
Yeah, it's onboarding, so that's after membership, but
yeah, that's after you sign up. Okay.
But yeah, you could go.
We have that.
Yeah, and you could go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and claim your free access to the Discord through the website. The link should be in the chat too. I think Ange posted it, but it's just AmericanDreamTrading.com, and then you'll see an area where you could claim your free Discord access.
Okay.
DJ Vinny. Yeah, start getting your feet wet. DJ Vinny, what's up? How are you, brother? Carlos,
Winston!
how you doing, Carlos?
What are you doing, Winston?
Is Winston in there? Oh, why'd you have to do that, Billy? And distract me, Billy. Wait a minute, hold on.
Winston!
Winston! Hi, baby!
Cute.
Winston!
Yeah.
Winston! Hi!
He's a part of the team.
Look at him. I love it when you... Winston!
You want some pork bellies, Winston?
I love it when he cocks his head to the side like that. You hear me, Winston? I love you. Hey, baby. Hey, you. What are you doing, huh? Good baby?
Tell us about those pork bellies.
He's a big boy, aren't you?
That's your good baby. That's your good baby.
It's a cloudy day, and he's like all clingy and lovey, and
You know what? The cats have been like that. They know. When weather's weird, they definitely know. What's up with these storms we got all over the place?
Oh, you guys are getting hit pretty hard.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's crazy.
Over here.
GVN, is that Gavin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey! Somebody's out there on the porch. Oh, okay, cool. Big Daddy, welcome, Big Daddy. Love it when you call me Big Daddy. You know what? I just remembered. I saw Billy Mack in here yesterday. Billy Mack, if you're watching, I meant to sing the song that I normally sing, but Billy, welcome. I saw you yesterday, so thanks for coming and hanging out yesterday. All right. Stanley, what's going on, Stanley? I see you down there. Welcome. Bucko 504 is down there. Welcome. Diesel Dan is down there. Welcome, Diesel Dan. Diesel Dan said, it works well, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Dawn? That's every trade for me. Right. It takes the stress out. Yeah. Are you talking about the buying some time out? Because yes, I loved that. Or base hits, either one.
buying time really slows everything down. I mean, you don't gain as much, but you don't lose as much either.
Right. That's what I found out today. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take that few bucks.
Yeah, and a little relative though too, right? But if you're buying time, it gives you that time to stay in there longer. You don't make as much on those little short runs on the day trades, but if you do give yourself enough time, you could potentially do a swing trade if you're, if that's part of what your strategy is. But the time is huge on the contracts.
As I build this Webull account up, I'm going to start doing more of that where I let it ride for some more time. I didn't want to not have access to that much of the money Monday. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I didn't let it ride for a few more days and see what happens over the weekend, because I know also that's not even like letting it stay overnight. The weekend is a long time. Anything can happen over the weekend. So I'm like, I'm not going to risk that right now. I just wanted to see how it would move throughout the day with me buying that time. So yeah, I liked it.
It's insurance, right? I mean, we buy insurance for life insurance, car insurance. I mean, that's what time is on a contract. It just gives you that insurance, a little bit of padding that you might need.
Absolutely.
The only
thing
it is a straddle. I don't ever hold anything overnight except for a straddle. Do that. But
really?
Yeah, there's not much I hold overnight.
Yeah,
it's out of your control. I mean, I'd rather day
That's
trade.
what I don't like about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, it might work, it might not. You have no idea. So I would rather be in the moment.
Yeah.
It's tough, and unless you're doing a straddle, or earnings and stuff like that, then those are great. I love a straddle. It really is. I mean, if you got the money to buy, quite a bit each direction, it doesn't matter whether it goes up or down. Who cares? It's good. As long as
you're winning.
Yeah, as long as you have the volatility, as long as it goes one direction or the other, you're good. You'll come out ahead every single time. It's awesome. I love straddles.
I think Jimmy used to talk about doing them all the time. Mark Larson talked about the fact that he does them. Nate was going to try them. I don't know if he stuck with that, but I know Mark Larson does them.
Yeah.
Christina's been doing them, so.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
She was up, $21,000 in the morning? Like right when the market opened? Like, damn.
Today?
No, that was last week.
Oh, like the SPY thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
That'd perk you up a little bit, right? $21,000.
Wake up juice.
She probably had 10 in it or whatever, maybe even less. But yeah, come in and rake in 21 grand. That'd be all right. It'd be a good day. Yeah.
What's up, filmologist? The filmologist. Wait a minute. Who is that? That's somebody that was up here.
Not sure.
What's up, Arlo? I'm going to go ahead and end this at 6:15 for the onboarding so people can go in there.
Okay, guys. Nice. I have to leave now. Nice talking to you guys and nice seeing you. Hope we can interact some more. Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you too, Gavin. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good one, man.
All right, thanks.
Isn't the filmologist, isn't that Kenny, I think?
Is it? I remember somebody coming up here saying that.
Might be 100%. Oh, Kelly.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Yeah, that's Kelly. What's up?
Cool.
You're ending it in 15 minutes?
Huh?
You're ending this in 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
so
good.
People can go to the onboarding, and that way, I haven't been to that in a while either. People can go there and get, get what they need. So what's up? What do you guys plans for the weekend? What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go see Jelly Roll.
What's that? A movie?
No.
Musician.
Oh, Jelly Roll. Durr. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yep. We'll do that tomorrow night. Take Jada. Go see. We'll do that. And then I think
Is
it's
that
like
her first concert?
No, she's been to many.
Yeah, my parents drug me around to concerts when I was younger. I lived in Vegas, so I saw a ton of concerts. I mean, anybody that came to Vegas back in the 80s and 90s, I was there. So it's so much fun when you're a kid walking around. So that's awesome that you guys do that too.
Yeah, I love it. We're gonna go see Five Finger Death Punch. I think it's in about a week or so. We're gonna do that too. It's the season of concerts now.
You put 3 letters. What city is that in?
Des Moines.
Okay, yeah, they'll be in Denver on the 22nd. I'm going to that.
Sweet.
I got to take my broke ass friends. The tickets are $30. So we plan a trip. I'm not paying for every damn thing. So
can't pay for the beer, but pay for the tickets.
I'll pay for beer all night long. But the tickets are $30. We get a cheap hotel, and if 3 of us can go out to a concert and come back for $300, why not? So we did that just a couple weeks ago. We went to one in Omaha. So here in a couple weeks, there's one in Denver. It's a good time, and it's just to be cheap. I mean, that's kind of the best part. Just keep it cheap.
Yeah.
I'm the one paying for it. So yeah, I kind of like it cheap.
Better than going to Taylor Swift concert. That's $3,000 or something.
Everybody needs friends like Gilly. God, he's taking everybody to the concert. I know that's right.
I tried to.
Wow.
We got to do something. I can't sit on my ass. I can't do nothing. You got to get out there and live.
I get that.
You do.
I was working all day long, so I work from home too. So I'm literally in this seat from dusk till dawn, basically.
Yeah, to drive
from dawn to dusk, whatever, right? And so, but yeah, no, I like to get out of the house too. We're gonna go see some comedy shows here this fall too, so that'll be good.
That's the best.
Yeah, I love seeing your softball pictures. I mean, I miss that. Yeah, my kids are teenagers or moved out or whatever, and I miss that. 75 games a year. all the traveling leagues and everything. That was pure gold. I absolutely miss it.
Yeah, we've had a couple. We've had like a week off, and then we start next season next week.
Nice.
Wow, really?
Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have breaks in that too, but I miss it now that it's over. Now I really miss it.
Know those moments.
Yeah.
Become a coach.
No.
Did that too?
No. I know where my lane is. That's not one of them. I'm like not like no. No.
And just like, no, thank you. That's not me.
It'd be a terrible idea. I'd end up in prison or something. It'd be horrible. It's the parents, man.
Yeah.
I can't do
yeah.
Parents.
Yeah, parents can get nasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Wow. Well, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, but hopefully at some point the sun is gonna come out here and I can actually get some beach time in, because I really haven't gotten any beach time in this summer. And I'm right freaking there. So I'm like, okay, come on, sun. Let's get this tropical storm shit out the way so I can go ahead and put my feet in the sand a couple times before it's time to, hunker down,
Yeah, take advantage while you can, right?
Absolutely.
It was cold here this morning. Like I had to have a sweatshirt on. It was so chilly.
Yeah, it's been cold here too. It's been like really breezy and just chilly and rainy,
Are you in Iowa?
Yeah.
So I'm right in the middle. You got Christina and, Denver area. I'm in Nebraska and you're in Iowa.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been raining all day. It's 55 degrees here. I'm freezing my ass off.
Yeah.
It's 155 every other day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, right in the middle. See, everybody talks about all these meetups. Oh, let's go to Miami, wherever over on the East Coast, and let's go to exotic beaches and shit. And I'm over here like, I just hit a turkey with my pickup. Try not to hit deer every single night going home, and the meetups are 2,000 miles away.
See, but you guys can do one there.
Right?
All three of
we have cornfields in all four corners.
Damn right. Yeah. We'll meet up in a cornfield somewhere, ADT party in the middle of nowhere.
Bring our Boone's farm.
Hell yes. I got a tailgate. Just sit on that and a cooler of beer, and it'll be a good time.
There you go.
He said ADT party in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. These city people they don't get it.
Oh man, you sound like Mark McSee.
I'd go to Ohio. I got a lot of friends from over in Ohio, actually.
Do you?
A lot of Amish over there.
Were you there when they were talking about Charles with the football?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about that too much, but that was pretty cool, him opening up, and that's pretty awesome. We never know who's in the group, so when there's celebrities,
I didn't hear any of it, but Christina sent me an X message saying, did you know he was a famous football player? And I'm like, no. And she said, so before she even finished typing, I just went and YouTubed his name or Googled his name, and then Clemson, and then they talked about the interception. So I went on it. Oh, there's this big interception. So I just went on ahead and Googled Charles Bowman interception, and there's like 20 copies of the different versions of the video of him intercepting Ohio State guy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, wow, look at that. It
was a cool story.
Yeah, but yep.
Pretty serious guy. Like, I'm full of shit all the time. I'm always smiling and I'm full of shit constantly. Don't ever listen to anything I ever say. That guy is just straight business.
He's very intense.
Like, yeah, I don't. We'll see. He's a good guy though. I mean, he's sharp. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's good. He's all business. Serious, straight to the point.
Yeah.
So
I love that because we need people like that to keep us crazy people in line.
Right.
We need that. We need all of that.
That we are.
Yeah.
Find the balance. Yep.
I challenged him to trade. I do think he's going to be a good trader, only because he is really doing a lot of information gathering, and he seems like the type. I mean, he owned a successful business, so he seems like the type that would, when he's ready, he's going to get into it, but he's going to make sure that he hits the ground running. I get that. You know what I mean? And that's another reason why I wanted to talk about celebrating base hits, because I'm like, you know what? Start small. Don't be afraid to start small. Don't try to keep up with the big dogs. That's not what this is about. Start small, you know? And that way, if you dip your toe in, you know, small, and you start having small successes, then that builds your confidence. You know, paper trading is awesome, but it's not real. You know, so at
he's
some
really
point,
disciplined. Like that is true on true discipline.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. And he's going to be a disciplined trader, you can tell, which is going to work well for him. You know, that's going to work well for him. So,
most definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Other than that, I'll just go ahead and let everybody head on over to the onboarding. I'll go over there and hang out too, since I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I have a question right now because I'm on the Discord right now. Where's
okay.
I go to?
You could go to events.
The bottom.
Events on the top.
Events on the top.
You get it?
Okay. And then if you click in events, it should be the first one. It should say onboarding. New members onboarding.
Will it show on the free Discord though?
Oh, you're not a member yet?
No, I haven't. That's what I was saying. Because I was looking to get into the
okay. We'll throw a message in the stock lounge.
Where do I send a message?
Just go to the stock lounge, and then you'll be able to type in the bottom, and then just say, hey, I need some help. Can a moderator help me, or whatever message that you want to put in there.
Stock lounge under what category?
You're cutting out a little bit.
I didn't hear him.
Where do I find the stock lounge?
So you're in the Discord, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Discord right now.
Okay, so if you're in the Discord, you can either go to events in the top, where you should be able to click on events. Oh, you're on mobile.
Yeah, but he's not a member yet, so he's having problems.
It says announcements.
Okay, look where it says. Look at this section where it says ADT community. Do you see that whole grouping, that category, ADT community?
Hey Don, I gotta go. You guys have a good weekend.
Gilly, you too, brother. Have a fantastic weekend, man.
See you guys.
See ya.
Community. Yeah, I'm on the mobile, but.
Yeah, I'll pull my mobile up too.
Okay, so check this out. Do you see browse channels on the top of the Discord?
No.
Have you verified your Discord yet? Have you done that step?
What was that?
Have you verified your Discord?
Yeah, I'm on the Discord right now. Yeah.
Okay. What do you see?
The top it says announcements, and then it says members start here, and then I'm on the free Discord access, and then they'll say welcome, rules, facts, terms, services, discounts.
Okay, right. Keep going.
In trading questions, ebooks, how-to videos, quick settings, stock terms.
Keep going.
New videos, follow coach, stand coach, tip coach, testimonials, change, merchandise.
Okay, so right above where it says follow coach, you saw new videos, right?
Yeah.
What's above that?
ADT community.
There's nothing in there that says stock lounge?
Let me press it.
Because that's the section that it's in. It's actually on my phone. It's right between help desk.
Press it. It says the new videos and all that. It doesn't say the stock lounge. On the free Discord, no, it doesn't say that.
What's your Discord name?
videos, follow coach, stand coach, sit coach, and all that. Yeah, it doesn't say on mine. Yeah.
What's your Discord name?
Let me see. IOG May 9. Delano Garcia. Yeah, IOG May 9.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you.
Oh, sorry.
IOG May 9.
May 9. Yeah. Yeah, IOG May 9. Delano Garcia.
Miranda, are you still in the chat?
Yeah, see, that's where I have a difficult part because I don't know where to go. It doesn't say anything like.
It pops. I mean, it pops up for me, but like I don't.
Yeah, we got different access.
Yeah. I had to access mine on the free Discord. I'm not able to message anybody. I'm not, just the list I pretty much I gave you. That's what I'm able to see. So
I don't know what to do to help him because he doesn't have access to anything.
Well, I can see the videos and I can see the whatever, like stock terms, stock education, and all that. But in terms of like getting on board, I'm not able to.
Well, do you have the access to the YouTube chat? Can you put your Discord name in the YouTube chat so I could see it, and then we could get it shot over to Miranda or somebody that could, or Bruno, to help you out?
It's IOG May 9.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, and then my under Orlando Garcia.
It's in the. I got it. All right, I'll get that over to one of the girls and have you help you out.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I've been on it every day, and now I'm trying to do something, but I'm not able to do it in terms of getting on board.
Yeah, we'll get you all settled up. I got your name and your Discord name, so we'll get you all settled.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end today's session with Coach's Rules so we can go get our weekend started.
Sounds good. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Enjoy your weekend.
You too, Ange.
Yeah, and stay close to your phone. You might get a message tonight too. Okay, Orlando.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, just cool.
All
right, guys. Yeah, thank
right.
you, Don. Thank you, Ange.
You are so welcome, brother.
Later,
Thank
guys.
you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, everybody down in the chat. And peace and blessings. Don't forget David's class tomorrow at 11. Everybody have a good one.
Yeah. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Never lose more than 1 to 3% ever of your total account value in any given day. Always make sure you have stop losses on each and every single trade, whether it's shares or options. Make sure you guys are practicing base hits. Don't be trying to go for those home runs. Everybody be cool with that. Every once in a while you get the home runs, but that comes back to our other rule. Let the runners run and stop out the losers. All right? So if we're getting hammered on something and it's going against you, just get out of there. If you're new to trading, do not trade in the first 30 minutes of the day or the last hour, ever. And if you are new to trading, do not use real money. You should be using simulated trainers, and you can use them on all sorts of different accounts. TD has them. TradingView, you can do rewinds. There's all sorts of stuff. Don't come in with real money blowing up your account. That is not how you want to learn. I want to make you a stock market trader and not just another call-out chaser.